Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but I'm going to try my best to do a video because I promised I would do at least 3 to 5 videos a week. So sick or not, I'm going to do my best. Today's video is going to be a short video. I want to talk too much because I'm feeling a little bit sick, especially right here. I'm going to do a requested video on eyebrows. So we're going to focus around these areas right here, or just this baby. As you can see, I have no eyebrows. And I don't want to get it like tattooed or feathered because I feel like every year I change it all the time, and every time I do a different type of makeup. Sometimes I like to make it thick or thin, so that is the reason why I don't want to tap my eyebrows. So the best way to do it is to fill them in, draw them in, and change them whenever you want. First thing I'm going to do is grab this little angle brush. It's a MAC 263. I use this brush forever, ever. This is the best brush for eyebrows that I've come across. I've tried other ones, but I always come back to this one. So the MAC 263 angle brush. And I'm going to use the MAC eyeshadow in the color Brun. I used to use like gel and pencils, but I feel like those are a little bit more dramatic, and I usually want to go for a softer eyebrow, more natural look. So the eyeshadow is always going to give you that natural feel to it, or as much natural as it can come. Before you do anything, you want to grab this angle brush and then you measure your eyebrows. I kind of put it in between the tip of my nose and the outer corners of my nose. So right in between there, straight up, and you'll see where it should start, which is right here, and then mark it right there. Same thing on the other side, straight up, and then mark it. There you go. Next up, you're going to measure the outer corners of your nose up to the outer corner of your eyes right here, and that's where your eyebrow should end. You can mark that. Same thing on the other side. Measure on both outer corners of the eyes and the nose. There it is, just mark it. Then you're going to measure from the outer corner of your eyes and the outer circle of your pupils. Not pupils, but your eyeball. And then just mark that area. Arch down right there. Same thing here. Outer corners of your nose and your eyeball. That's where it should start arching down. Next step is to measure from the outer corner of your nose and go slightly in the center of the pupils of your eyes, and that's where you should arch your eyebrow. Same thing over here. That's the highest point of your eyebrow. There is my guide, and I'm just going to follow that guide, grabbing this angle brush and a little bit of the powder, tap it off, connect the dots. I usually like to go a little bit midway because I want to give more color in that area. Fill it in and make it much darker on the ends of the eyebrows. Towards the beginning of your eyebrows, just go very slightly, like very light on your eyebrow. Just touch your skin a little bit and blend it in, shade it in very soft. I want to create a gradient to make it look more like natural. If you have it dark here, it's going to look very harsh, very Cookie Monster-ish. So just very light in the front parts, the beginning part of your eyebrow. There's one eyebrow, let's work on the other one. Same thing, just more color in the outer ends and much softer in the beginning parts of your eyebrows. Start midway and then connect the dots. I kind of draw 2 lines on the bottom and the top, and then fill it in. Earlier I drew that line right there to show you guys where it should start, but usually I don't do that, and I kind of put too much pressure on that area so there's more color, I'm going to just go back and just take it away a little bit with this brush, this foundation brush. I'm done with my shape. I shaded everything into my liking, and I'm going to work on the beginning parts of my eyebrows. So by doing so, I'm going to grab this Diorshow brow styler in the color number 1 Universal Brown, and I'm just gonna draw feather-like strokes at the beginning parts of my eyebrows right here where it starts, just to give it a more natural feel. Just flick it up, follow your hairs wherever you feel like there's missing parts, and just like flick it up, make it look more hair-like. Then use the other side of the brush, the brow styler. It has a spoolie, so you can just brush that off and blend it out better. Then I'm going to take my Hakuhodo S100 brush and my La Prairie loose powder foundation and slightly brush it over my eyebrows to give it even more natural look to it. Kind of set it in place as well. To top it off, I'm using my Anastasia tinted brow gel in the color Chocolate. Just lightly coat my natural hairs and blend it in with the whole look. My eyebrows are done. If you guys mess up, you can always go back and use a concealer to reshape it in the case you make it too high or too low. But just keep in mind, your eyebrows don't have to be even. Both of them don't have to be symmetric. It's okay if your eyebrows are not completely even. If it's off a little bit, it brings more character. So don't worry about it being slightly higher than the other. As long as it's not like crazy off from each other, then it's okay. But if it's tiny bit uneven, don't worry about it. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. This is how I do my eyebrows. I hope you guys find this very useful, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching.